So ayan mga boss, ito yung laban ng ating kababayan na si Magsayo. Kalaban niya dito ay si Figueroa.
The fire hose offense of Figueroa. He once threw ridiculous 176 punches in round 3 against Giovanni Delgado in March of 2018.
Our scorer and the man that knows everything about boxing tracked that in his fight with Stephen Fulton Jr., that great fight that was so close, he fought as a lefty 83% of the time. I expect we will see Figueroa mostly as a lefty tonight.
First defense, and he did have a hard time dealing with Vargas' volume punching at times. You wonder, Abner, a harbinger of things to come against a guy like Figueroa.
Most definitely, and we already seen those subtle, changes from Figueroa. Exactly what he needed to do.
Magsayo has been down twice in his career. Figueroa, despite his style, has never been down as a pro. One of the best chins in the sport. Attributes that he will work on here against a guy like Figueroa, using the jab, and the body punches got backed up with that shot from Figueroa.
Time.
Round number 2 na mga boss. Yan, sinamaan si Figueroa doon ng isang uling na kanan.
He is considered shot for shot the heavier hitter of the two. And Figueroa leads with the left to the body.
One of the dangers for Figueroa, if he decides to fight at long range a lot in this fight, is that very thing. That it gives Magsayo room to land the straight right hand and even the left hook when he's
out of range, as Figueroa again attacks the body.
And smart there.
Yan, magalaw din kasi Figueroa mga boss. Yan.
Figueroa trying to stay away.
Magsayo ay sobrang bilis din ng galaw.
Yan. Hard with that shot that missed.
And it's an important point. Magsayo is certainly the biggest puncher Brandon Figueroa has faced.
Against a southpaw.
Yeah, if you're Magsayo, you threw that right hand a lot of times now. Yes, they landed, but it's time to change it up.
Dito mga boss, ang ganda ng palitan nila ng kamao mga boss. Yan, grabe. Palitan talaga sila ng mga malakas na suntok mga boss. Sobrang lakas ng disipin ng Magsayo. Pero si Figueroa ay napakalakas din.
At the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California, what a start!
And part of the reason was, here he's going to throw that right hand. That's by Magsayo. We talked about that being a potentially good weapon, and he tries it again. Figueroa, there it is, throwing good combinations on the inside.
Magsayo going to the body in round 3.
Well, he's the type of guy, either you love him or you hate him. People always respond to him. He's a nice kid.
He's polarizing.
Yeah.
Magsayo's really looking to counter him. He's trying very hard to be precise in his counter punches when Figueroa comes in.
The execution of the combination, in and out, darting in and out, and scoring.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to do if you're Figueroa. You're stepping straight back, and Magsayo has that distance already, and he's a lot sharper.
And the money shot is the right hand, Al. It's landed with authority. Their one common opponent, Figueroa, fought to a high-octane draw with Julio Sea, who missed the 122-pound limit by 4.5 pounds. But it was Magsayo. He was knocked down in the 5th, but he knocked down Sea in the 1st and the 10th. Magsayo it would behoove him to continue to utilize that stick and move and his footwork.
Yeah, you got to pick your moments, pick your shots, just as he's doing right there.
Oh, double left hook by Figueroa.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
Good two-way action here in round 3. Does Brandon Figueroa's dad, who wants him to get off first, become more aggressive? Is that the strategy you would employ?
I think it's been his whole life, his whole career. And he's noticing that the father, you're not letting off first.
Nice left hook to the body counter. Go ahead.
He said he let Magsayo get off first, so you got to get on him. And that's exactly what Figueroa started.
You know, Magsayo's been at this weight for his whole career, and Figueroa, of course, just moving up to it. We'll see if that has an impact.
Nice exchange here in the 4th, opening minute of the 4th frame.
Magsayo normally lands 38% of his power punches. That's what he's landing tonight. And in fact, he's landing 39%, and Figueroa landing 37%.
And it's that beautiful uppercut.
So far in this fight, Magsayo has to be bolstered by the fact that when they are on the inside,
Magsayo.
And Magsayo staying off the ropes for the most part.
Things are warming up in this featherweight fight scheduled for 12 rounds. A former 122-pound belt holder in Figueroa, former 126-pound titleist in Magsayo.
Go back and we'll see the work at range by Magsayo.
Round number 5 scheduled for 12. Quick start for Figueroa, backing Magsayo up momentarily before Magsayo holds his ground and clinches.
Straight back.
Neither man has used the jab much in this fight. Only 50 for Figueroa and Magsayo, less 41, which is interesting.
Which is maybe a compliment to Mark Magsayo in his offense and what he's been able to accomplish thus far.
I mean, when you know certain style, certain stance has worked for you, many fights for Figueroa, I mean, you want to keep it that way.
Figueroa marching forward, landing left hooks. Magsayo firing back.
Let that arm go,
These are not going to be easy rounds to judge. You know, I mean, they're just not. They're pretty close, mostly in this fight. He set down on them very well. Let's see if he can do more of that.
Good intentions.
Oh, nice right uppercut lands for Magsayo. Again, the counter. Now he's flashing the jab, finds a range, and launches a nice combination. That scored as Figueroa hunts for the body shot.
Stop. No punch. Listen for the bell, gentlemen. Time!
It's round number 6, scheduled for number, 12, and Magsayo seemed to be taking some shots there from Figueroa that bothered him momentarily.
He's averaged 46 so far in this fight. That doesn't necessarily mean he's losing every round, and he's won some, I'm sure, but it's a lot less than he normally throws. But he's off to a very good start here in the 6th round.
Stop the presses. I just saw Magsayo land 2 jabs, countering him effectively.
And referee Taylor giving a warning about holding to Magsayo. It's just as Abner was talking about. That's going to be a key element. Will Taylor allow that holding to continue for Magsayo?
And holding Abner, trying to frustrate Figueroa. I mean, he's been warned, but
I mean, it's working. It's stopping his offense for sure. He's pushing him back and kind of making him feel awkward.
a common opponent, Julio Saya, and Magsayo putting his handiwork on display. Less than half a minute remaining in the 6th.
And will he steal this round? Close round.
Oh, landing a solid left.
Did that right hook hurt Magsayo?
He stunned him with the left. And there's a left hook from Magsayo. Halfway through.
Moments in that round, landing the straight left hand. Here's the right hook.
We begin the second half of this. Figueroa, of course, trained by his father. Omar Sr., his older brother by 7 years, a former belt holder. His sister, Omaira, is his strength and conditioning coach and nutritionist.
And furthermore, the rounds I've given Figueroa were very, very close rounds, which is another way of saying I could see this going any way and every way on the official card. Work on that, guys.
It's just a matter of Magsayo's, for him to start letting go of his straight punches. But Figueroa's got the intention of coming, pressuring and keep. That's the Figueroa that we like to see. That's the Figueroa they got him to a title fight, to being a world champion. You got to keep throwing. He saw the opportunity there. He kept going.
And a featherweight strike. 30 seconds left in the 7th. Magsayo beginning to utilize his footwork again.
You can feel a subtle change in this fight, though. Whether it'll continue, I don't know, but
combination that Magsayo threw, it just cast him a bit. He missed most of the shots.
Left hook to the body by Magsayo, but Figueroa doing a good job of avoiding a lot of.
Needed to turn the tide in this fight. This is a slip by Magsayo. Is on the inside. There he rips away with that left hand. As Magsayo kind of holds about the question whether a point would be deducted.
Round number 8 scheduled for 12. Magsayo and a timeout.
You ducked in. It's part of your foul. You came in, right? Just stay right here. Stay right here. Ready? Time in.
And now, to your point, Figueroa landed and threw a fight-high 20 of 70 punches in that 7th round.
1 point holding. Mark, you've got to let that arm go. Let's go.
After myriad warnings, Mark Magsayo has been deducted a point for holding here in the 8th. Magsayo attacking the body. Good counter left hook upstairs by Figueroa. Figueroa goes to the body with a right hand.
We talk a lot about Figueroa's body work,
Brandon,
but
let it go, Brandon.
Magsayo's also a good body puncher, and he demonstrated that.
And he continues to go to the body. Magsayo strafing him with combination punches.
Trying to bring Figueroa's level.
Not surprised he leads with the right hand. So did Manny Pacquiao a lot. 1:11 left here in the 8th. And beautiful, unbelievable combination. A leg to left by Magsayo. And Figueroa absorbs.
With the deduction.
The thing is that combination, yeah. But here comes
30
Figueroa.
seconds left in the 8th. Magsayo showcasing electrifying speed and combinations.
Let it go.
Back and forth we go. Bounce back round from Magsayo, but Figueroa making it interesting.
Really close round.
And here's where we get the point deduction. He's on the inside, and there's Magsayo with his left arm holder times before. But it energized Magsayo.
A cut on the right eyelid of Brandon Figueroa that we will continue to monitor as we begin round 9, scheduled for 12 at 126 pounds.
And remember the point deduction in that last round. Would it be a 9-9 round because Magsayo did such good work? Possible.
Yeah, and those are the angles you want to work if you're Magsayo. Don't stand straight. Don't stand right in the pocket with Figueroa. Turn around like you did in the first couple of rounds.
And Steve Farmer, our unofficial scorer, believes that.
But then was unable to maintain that pace.
Correct. He had him hurt again in the second round after that, and couldn't keep him in trouble.
That body
Good
shot
stuff
hurt
on
him.
the inside here as Figueroa did indeed sting Mark Magsayo. That took something out of him, Abner.
Yes, it did. Magsayo walked right into that body shot.
Undisputed champion Noah Inoue, 122 pounds later this year. But here we have 126-pound action. And they are neither is Mark Magsayo as he is bringing the heat. Round number 10.
Let him go.
Make that Brandon Figueroa's father. Omar Sr. wants him to go to the body, and referee Taylor again. Most recent distance fights were all either split or majority decisions. Right now, he's up by 2 points on Steve Farhood's unofficial scorecard.
And for Figueroa, you know, he has had a draw with Ceja over 12 and lost the close decision to Stephen Fulton Jr.
Magsayo, he's down there. I mean, yeah, he's tired, he's fatigued, the pressure from Figueroa, but I like when he's down there, he works the body. He sees the opening to the body. It's either the uppercuts or the body.
And you know what? Magsayo's done a great job of...
That could have been a knockdown.
Magsayo's been down twice in his career.
Figueroa desperately wants to get to the body again.
And he's doing so, but now going upstairs. That was interesting. Turn of events. Taylor saying again, no knockdown, but Magsayo definitely feeling Brandon Figueroa's heat.
Magsayo is kind of down. No, he was kind of pushed down. There wasn't. He was tired for.
At full speed for 12 full rounds. Mark Magsayo has had stamina issues in the past, and he's beginning to fade here against Figueroa. Let's bring in our unofficial scorer, Steve Farhood.
Oh, I have this tightening up. Figueroa clearly won the 10th. I have it 95-94.
But Figueroa continues to put the pressure on him, Abner.
Yeah, I think Magsayo is just too exhausted. Doesn't have the energy. He might prove me wrong again right here. But he does it, you know.
Minute and a half left in the penultimate round.
And again, Magsayo starting to hold a little bit. Here we go.
Wow. Thomas Taylor about to rain on Magsayo's parade again. 2 points being deducted here in this fight from Magsayo. And Figueroa coming on strong.
Yeah, and this isn't a round in which Magsayo is not controlling the action as he did in the other one. Very close round.
Filipino fighter Mark Magsayo here in Southern California, the gateway to Southern California, the Toyota Magsayo, trying to get back into this round. He's had his moments, but you can, as you mentioned, Al, the final 3-minute session to determine who will challenge Ray Vargas for the featherweight strap. And they are fighting like it could come down to the 12th round. And this is where you want to empty the tank. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left.
Right, stop, no punch, straight back, straight back.
And they're both doing that.
Putting them in his back foot, that's good.
Right, stay off the top of that head.
And Magsayo offensively has done more in the first part of this round a little bit than you might have expected, and maybe more than Figueroa has done.
Stop, 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 no punch. You gotta stop when they say stop.
Series of lefts from Figueroa. Magsayo just coming forward. There's another right. Magsayo on the ropes. 30 seconds left in the fight. Figueroa stalking Magsayo. Figueroa loading on Magsayo. Magsayo has the right hand, but that's about it as he moves forward. But is it enough? Again, 2 points taken away from Magsayo, making his last stand. High drama.
All three in favor of the winner, Brandon